In the heart of Portmore, Jamaica, a young man turned his struggles into soundtracks for the streets. His name, Javon Fearon, but the world knows him as Masicka. Over the next 20 minutes, we'll explore his journey from local clashes to Billboard charts, the evolution of his unique sound, and what makes him one of dancehall's most electrifying voices today. Born on December 4th, 1993, in the tough but vibrant community of Independent City, Portmore, Masicka grew up surrounded by the raw realities of inner-city life, poverty, crime, and hustle. But from early on, he had a voice that stood out. At Calabar High School, he wasn't just another student. He was a lyrical warrior, freestyling in hallways, and winning respect in clashes against older students. This passion would soon become purpose. Inspired by dancehall greats like Bounty Killer and Vybz Kartel, Masicka knew music was more than just entertainment. It was survival. At just 18, he started recording professionally. Early singles like Go Ahead and Done and Demago Dead caught the street's attention, raw, aggressive, and unfiltered. His big break came when the song Dem Ago Dead was played on local radio, then on sound systems across Kingston. Dancehall fans loved his gritty realism, and DJs saw star potential. Despite limited resources, Masicka kept recording, track after track, performing at local shows, and building an underground following. He didn't just rap about the ghetto, he gave it a voice. By the mid-2010s, Masicka's momentum was unstoppable. Singles like Hardball, Top Striker, and They Don't Know solidified his reputation as a top-tier lyricist. His songs told stories, not just about violence and poverty, but about ambition, betrayal, love, and loyalty. Collaborations with artists like Vybz Kartel, I-Octane, and Adonia boosted his credibility. He wasn't just an up-and-comer anymore, he was a contender for the dancehall throne. In December 2021, Masicka released 438, his debut studio album. Named after a police radio code, the album was a coded message to his fans. This is the real me, raw and unfiltered. Tracks like Suicide Note, Pain, and Moments showcased a more mature, introspective Masicka. He wasn't just toasting about street life, he was dissecting it, reflecting on betrayal, mental struggles, and personal growth. The album reached #2 on Billboard's Reggae Albums chart and trended worldwide on YouTube. For many fans, 438 wasn't just an album, it was a declaration that Masicka had arrived at the top on his own terms. Following the success of 438, major labels took notice. In 2023, Masicka signed with Def Jam Recordings, a historic move that signaled dancehall's growing global reach. With Def Jam behind him, he released Generation of Kings in December 2023, an album blending dancehall grit with polished international production. The title says it all. Masicka sees himself as part of a new generation, reshaping dancehall for a worldwide audience. In 2024 and 2025, Masicka kept the hits coming. 20matic, Trophies, and the fan favorite Mute. He's collaborated with big names like Sean Paul and Popcorn and dominated stages at Reggae Sumfest and Dream Weekend. One of his biggest collabs to date, Hit and Run with Shensia, racked up tens of millions of streams, proving that Masicka's sound resonates far beyond Jamaica's shores. Despite fame, Masicka remains deeply connected to his roots. He still writes about the streets he came from and uses his platform to inspire youth to go, had, and done. Work hard and push boundaries. In interviews, he often says his music is therapy for him and his listeners. For Masicka, every lyric is a way to cope, confess, and connect. From Portmore to the world stage, Masicka's story is one of resilience, vision, and unshakable talent. He's not just a dancehall artist, he's a storyteller, a voice for the unheard, and an icon in the making. As he continues to drop hits and expand his reach, one thing's for sure. Masicka is more than the future. He's the now. Subscribe for more dancehall stories. Drop a comment with your favorite Masicka track.